Jesus Christ, that music, though. Are you serious? Cookie! Cookie, you don't have to do that, but thank you so much. That is superbly generous and totally unnecessary, and I appreciate you very, very much for that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. So, that game that I sent you, Cookie. Have you played Among Us ever? I mean, I know you obviously know what Among Us is. Everybody knows what Among Us is, but have you ever actually got a chance to play it? I haven't. Ah, well, you get it then. It's Among Us on a pirate ship. Instead of airlocking people, you shoot them out of a cannon.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
The loft. Alright, so I'm remembering where I left off. I did Katsumi's loyalty mission. And I went around and I spoke to everybody I needed to speak with.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
I meant to hit how is the crew.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Nope, that'll be all.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
So, now we have to go do a mission of some sort. What mission shall we do? Let's see if we can find a rich planet. Poor planet. Moderate planet. Well, let's do something while we're here. We have 30 probes, so we can blow before we leave the system. Let's just look for any significant spikes.
Launching probe.
This one time I actually do miss the rumble function
Probe launched.
of a controller.
Launching probe.
Mass Effect is amazing, Cook. The best game ever.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Lots of iridium. Always good to have that iridium.
Probe launched.
Not going home until next month. I'm sorry. So you're with Zim right now, but you're going back. I guess I don't really understand your living situation at the moment. Copy that. So were you living with him? Okay, so it was always a visit. I thought you were living with him permanently. My bad. Now I understand. When you said you're with Zim, you meant I'm with Zim right now. Just visiting. Okay. I follow now. When you said you're with Zim now, I thought that was where you were living now. Now I get it. Wow. Depleted. That one's not very well off. So you, Wheeler? Moderate to severe arthritis.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
You know, for a moderate planet, this one is stacked.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Depleted. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Yes, it is in fact 2 in the AM.
Probe away.
Actually, it's 5 in the AM. Ah, nice. What server do you GTA RP on?
Launching probe.
Funda's been doing that now.
Probe launched.
Non-stop RP, but you're leaving that server. Interesting. You should talk to Funda. Funda's doing our GTRP too. Go to Museville.
Probe launched.
I will not lie to you, Cookie. I am not familiar with any of these ones. But in all honesty, I'm pretty basic. I only really know the ones that I have friends on, like Night Watch or... Like, honestly... I forget which one Funda's on. He literally... I see it load up on Steam all the time. He loads up, well, maybe it's just this 5M.
Probe launched.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Also, very nice, the amount of materials I've just made for myself. I am material rich. I'm a material girl in a material world. Man, I kind of like streaming with no camera. I like this stream in general, Cook. This stream is, my boy Edage has dubbed it the sweatpants stream. Because it's just super, casual, casual. It's chill. I don't care about numbers. I'll never have a sub button, you know what I mean, here. And I like it that way. There we go. Hi, Jack. Alright. So we've done well, we haven't done everything we need to do in this area. We still need to... There's a fuckload of things we could do if we made a visit to the Citadel. Like, a lot of things. Really, my Shepherd would, storyline-wise, prioritize going to meet and... Well, no. All right, here's the thing. My shepherd would probably immediately go to the professor because he knows that would be the priority thing to do. But I literally need to go recruit the professor to start the story, and there is a timer in game where after I do that mission, I have X amount of time before the storyline will force me into doing storyline stuff. I don't think that's a huge consequence. Excuse me. But I am one of those dudes who very, very often will choose to do storyline absolutely last after I do everything else I can possibly do. So, with that in mind, I'm also playing this on the hardest difficulty, Insanity. I've thought about the GTA RP, but I don't like the way the game feels. Honestly, it feels clunky and like not fun, and the movement's kind of shit. And you can't customize your controls. And honestly, I feel like personality-wise, the GTA RP would be good, but honestly, man, anytime I've tried it, it just doesn't. It doesn't feel good, man. Like the gameplay just feels clunky and bad. I don't know how else to describe it, man. Perhaps if it was RP, I could even just get behind playing it with a controller or something, using like a foot pedal for push to talk. Maybe that, I mean, because I kind of feel like, you know, GTA was more or less built for a controller. Know what I'm saying? I don't feel like 5M does a fantastic. Okay, even playing, it's not 5M. I really shouldn't shit on 5M. It's not 5M. Even playing on the PC version, the game never feels particularly good. You know, the official release of the game doesn't feel particularly good. Modded, it's, you know, a little worse. I love the fuck out of GTA RP. I love watching it. I've spent so much time watching Vader. And, dude, like 2019, I put most of my viewed hours were Vader and Soda Poppin'. In that order. I watched so much fucking Vader back in the day. Also, of course, Kyle. And a lot of the No Pixel guys, you know. Back in the Young Dab days. I watched so much fucking Moon. Not really all about Moon's current character. But I love Young Dab. Alright. So I've been trying to figure out what I want to do, mission-wise. I think my shepherd would probably go visit the Citadel first, and then he would go to recruit Mordin. That might push the story forward a little more than I want to push the story forward, honestly. But I also really want Mordin so I can start getting upgrades. Because it's incredibly important to get upgrades in fucking Insanity, because these guys are tough. Well, you can watch other servers, and you can watch when you're not like... I mean, metagaming is a mental thing. Like, just don't fucking metagame. You know what I mean? If you watch another streamer who's on your server even, and you find out something out of character, just don't use that in character. But then again, you know, easier said than done, I'm sure. Alright, yeah. My shepherd would immediately go probably see Anderson. You know what? honestly, the interaction with Anderson is going to make more sense if I actually do a little bit more with Cerberus than I have. Because, spoilers, when I talk to Anderson, he's going to grill me about my involvement with Cerberus. Right now, I haven't exactly made a terrible commitment to Cerberus. I've really only been rescued by them and did one mission that was basically on the way. And then they gave me a ship. So if I go and I do this first, that makes sense when I talk to him. He's like, why have you been running around doing things? Well, I kind of have been at that point. You know what I mean? So for storyline purposes, this makes more sense. So we're going to do it. Let me do this. Let me get my save game on. And now we're going to go hit the Omega. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep that. And we'll keep that. God, I could use some heavier guns than this.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Gotta message somebody. Alright, sorry, the message. Had to do messages. Hey, look, it's Zaid!
Please. Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
I like Zaid. I also like Ketsu. And Miranda. My shepherd probably would be curious enough to go introduce himself to Arya immediately. Now, I have a feeling, Cookie, you probably really enjoy Trinity from the Matrix. Am I right? I don't know why, but I have that
Omega,
feeling.
What a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
I don't know. I just feel like you would, I don't know. I just feel like that's a thing that works. You and Trinity from the Matrix. I feel like you'd enjoy that character. Or that actress. See? My senses are right.
Come on, let me in. Arya's expecting me.
Go on in. I'm expecting you.
If she were expecting
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
They really stepped up their stripper game from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2.
You hear that? Oh,
Oh.
me. Everyone wants some of this.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago.
I remember you.
Expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Is that what you're calling it these days?
That's what it's called when a person works for the betterment of the people around her. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
And if you skim a little off the top, no one's the wiser, right?
Please, Commander, there's no angle. It doesn't take a saint to see that people here are hurting. I can play Omega's game and maybe do some good around here. That's the only angle.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since even Prime,
I have trouble believing
an initial
that.
surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn. The public became skeptical that the alliance.
Well, it is very late for you.
Shepard, are you all right?
How much did I drink?
1 drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Yeah, he gonna pay. I really need to get the lay of the land, though. I'm a little bit lost. It's a lot of doors. Hey.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
That is a hell of a flex. Keeping a Krogan warlord as a pet. And he's willing to talk about it. Jesus, Mass Effect 2. Wow.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to...
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Bastard deserved what he got.
Fine to agree.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Never again. Alright, so that's the downstairs of Omega. That leads to the upstairs. That leads to Patriarch. Fuck. Okay. Damn. Omega complicated.
Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
Yes. Fine.
Where did you get that fantastic new visor? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Charming guy.
Commander Shepard. He uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army.
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They value their light. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving through life.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zeus Hope has announced plans for an expansion.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off his station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
I don't believe I was standing there. Okay, Cook. That Matt talk is amazing, honestly.
This might be useful.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I can do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human biscuit. And that's all you're getting. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
We can use this.
You're back.
An independent
Must have seen
inquiry is
something you like.
investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges
You're back.
made by one
You
Corporal
must have seen something you
and
like.
testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist, a researcher known only as Dr. Wayne, has been promised immunity
Must have seen
and has
something you
suggested
like.
Cerberus may also be tied to the
So apparently if I take a discount for him, I can't do the quest.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, who died fighting Saren on Vermire, was posthumously awarded the Solarian Silver Dagger and the Turian Nova Cluster. Williams served proudly with non-human crew members and was once heard to say, "Human or alien, we're all just animals." She is the first Alliance soldier to receive either award. The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman
welcome back. What can I do for you?
Oh, I have to talk to Harrods.
I could go talk to Herrick for you.
I won't. His shop's up the ramp, near where Mark.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk.
Okay, was that the same guy?
A tireless former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out what the man behind Commander Shepard's rise to fame thinks is the greatest threat to intergalactic stability.
Yeah, that's Marsh. Okay. That's Harrods.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy. End is not. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you. Protheans cast off the lesser races, the Krogan, the Vorja, and the humans. And so they dwell in filth, on worlds made of dirt and feces.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go... I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes, I will.
End. End is not.
Biomedical firm Certa Foundation is reporting a medical breakthrough against a new strain of interspecies influenza. The development comes as a result of samples contaminated during a biotic attack by the research center 2 years ago. Fortunately, there were few
Okay.
sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Defeated the Geth army and died in the final days of the fight. Or did he? Witnesses report seeing him alive on Omega.
Damn, further increasing Paragon and Renegade scores would be so helpful. But that big dick snipe, though. Combine Assassin's Cloak with the snipe that does more damage, which I already have, and this, which stacks even more damage. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna have to take the Assassin.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for. Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course.
Talk to Arya.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after
Blue
Archangel?
Suns. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
That's all my Omega stuff done prior to actually doing the missions.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. if she were expecting.
Raiders and pirates have already jumped on the opportunity, staking out the routes that lead to freedom's progress. Record windfalls are expected.
No messages for you, Commander.
Interesting combination. I missed that rifle. I really missed that rifle. But I'm a sniper now, so I don't have that rifle. I don't suppose I have new dialogue, do I?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Where the fuck did Saeed hang out?
No messages for you, Commander.
My first models. Oh, I don't have another costume for Zaid yet. Damn. The real reason I came back to the Normandy is right here. Power damage increased by 3%. That's more important, I feel. I have to do some math. I'm sorry. Hold on. I need to math. I don't know what the headshot multiplier in Mass Effect 2 is. I'm doing some research to figure out what's actually better, 5% base damage or 10% headshot multiplier. I really do not know. I mean, you would think probably the 5%, because it's universal, you know? And also, I don't know the damage multiplier on a headshot in this game. If it's only like a 50% increase, and if you get 10% increase, then it would be, depending on if it's additive or multiplicative, it would only be a 60% increase. So it'd be, instead of 50%, it'd be 60% if it was additive, which is less of a damage increase than 5%. And if it's multiplicative, it's even worse, because then 10% of 5% is only going to be 5%. So it's only going to be a 55%. But that's, you know, so the point of breaking even is what I need to look for here. So 10% increase would actually be 50% additive. So that 50 would add up to 60, which yeah, and it'd be 55. So actually, if the headshot multiplier for an infiltrator is 50%, then they're the same, but one requires me getting a headshot and the other one doesn't require me getting a headshot. Now, let's say it's double damage if I get a headshot. If it's double damage, at that point, then the headshot multiplier is way more than the 5% damage base increase. Well, not way more, because, I mean, a 5% base damage increase, that's also, you know, 5% more that's going to the headshot itself. I just need to know the number, man. As simple as that. I just need to know the number. If I knew the number, I'd know exactly what was better. The recon hood looks pretty fly, though. We'll rock the spyglass for this mission. Yeah. We'll do spyglass for this mission. How the fuck do we get out of here? Oh,
no
yeah.
messages for you, Commander.
That's right. I actually used to take a I have to take a shuttle, don't I? That's right. Well, not this. Well, they don't actually have a door. I'll bring you two. making some final build calculations right now, making sure I'm not going to fuck myself out of anything. In the end, when he's level capped, I'm going to want that 4, that 4, that 2, and that 3. Yeah, that's going to be the way I want it in the end.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Good, Ken left.
Life got you down, ready to give it all up and go into hiding. Alinog's security and enforcement is looking for experienced, assertive individuals to carry out highly lucrative operations within Sentinel space. Travel the galaxy and help conquer it, one piece at a time.
End. End is not.
Complaining is pointless, human. Did you forget already? I told you, this district is under quarantine until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened the clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
We're all human. The plague won't affect us. Let's do it.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so there is time dilation when I scope in. It's subtle.
Shoot, they're cleared to come in. Good luck. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Shield down.
In the eye.
I'm going. I've seen a lot of bad before. This is worse. Way worse.
Play control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Far too long?
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you!
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Sun, he's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to the... sorry, human.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Painful. Good for you. Going dark.
Did I do them?
Yeah. Cloaking.
Look out!
Can't do it.
Lock and load.
Watch this.
This'll put him down!
Broken! Can't do it! Can't do that right
Can't
now.
flashbang.
Lights out!
Sit down!
This should come in handy.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Make sure you clear a good path for us.
We'll wait here until you've cleared the path. When the fighting dies down, we'll head to Mordin's clinic.
I've lost visuals!
You see that? Going silent. Ooh! Nice shot.
This'll put him down!
Last fool. I don't have that on.
Fight like
me. Quit hiding.
Haha. Did I do them?
Got it. Go into cover.
Can I do that, please?
Got no shield.
Don't have a lot of ammo left.
Broken charging.
Great time for you to put him down. A great time for you to hit him while he's down.
Firing concussive shot. This'll put him down.
Vorcha land. The Blue Suns got pushed back way more than I thought. The Vorcha might be close to ending this war.
I might have some significant backtracking to do to make sure I didn't miss things. That would have been handy to know about.
out here first. Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think he's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Mordin Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kinda had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kinda sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Something you need?
I'll be going.
Later.
I feel like I missed something. I know I missed something, actually. I never went up the ramp on the very first encounter. I'm thinking about that now. There's probably something up that ramp. Probably just like some ezo or... But I'm concerned I can no longer get back that way. Where did I come in from? Is the door I came in locked? Probably that door. I do feel like I'm committed at this point, which sucks. Hope it wasn't anything valuable.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Mordin's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Mordin.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Mordin saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in vegetarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Senescence is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to find. Why not have it? No. Devastating toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Just once, I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go, right now. No strings attached.
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
I think things just got worse.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future, I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Oh. So if the collectors are making this to wipe out the... Interesting detail. Very interesting detail. That makes a lot of sense. Actually.
Unnecessary mutations. What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus, testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go, too dangerous. Patients here need him, snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
All the carnifex.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Carnifex is kind of bae, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's probably gonna be my main gun for quite a while. Not gonna lie, very fun gun, but not what I need right now.
This is probably the safest place in the district right now. I intend to keep it that way.
Someone's coming.
You dumb. Dum-dum. You dum-dum. That's what I meant to say.
Watch where you're
Going
shooting.
dark.
Oh my god, that's twice the same guy. Not a third time. I really need you to knock his ass down right now. It's very important. Can I please get back to cover? Wow, I very nearly got dead because of that.
How'd you like that?
Can't hide from me.
Look out!
Moving to cover.
Hip for you!
Incoming! Firing an impact shot!
Quit hiding. Can't hide from me.
Fuck. I knew I shouldn't have gone back. I was trying to move out of cover and step back, but I was kind of glued to cover when I was firing, so it wouldn't let me out. Oh well.
Now you see me. Going silent. Going dark.
Charging! Incoming Krogan! Firing an impact shot!
Krogan's not incoming anymore.
Loud and clear.
Going dark.
Okay, I believe that's everybody. God, I love this fucking game. Like, the combat just feels so fucking right. I made the right choice playing as my adept, or playing as my infiltrator instead of as my adept. Soldiers feel amazingly fun too. Shit.
Going silent.
I see you.
Oh boy, 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 oh boy. I already thought we were clear. I kind of got caught my pants down in a big way.
Cooking.
Heads up! He's charging!
Phone silent.
Time to die! Moving to cover.
Is that it? Alright, all three weapons have special ammo now. Yay.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human mobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Someone's coming.
Lock shield. March up!
Very indignant way to take a nap, Saeed.
Painful.
Pretty sure it's everybody. Damn, there's a lot of ways they could have got up on here. This is actually insanity, too. I feel like I should have been punished more.
Cloaking!
No shield!
I think we're close. We need to get that cure into the system, then turn on the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah!
Here they come.
Going done.
Now you see me.
I scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Was fairly easily handled. not over. Red means I can't get in. It's like, if it's like a yellow, it means it's hackable. I believe that being the case. So there's a locked door on both sides that I need to turn power back on for. Be very surprised if I'm not going to deal with enemies funneling through here.
The cure's in place. Turn the fans on and we should be good.
Easy enough.
This'll put him down.
Can't get there. Let's do that. Going silent.
Firing an impact shot. Get out now.
One's on. Let's get the other one started.
Not a great plan, Saeed.
Cloaking! Cloaking!
That's through my shield!
You'll bleed.
Uh-oh.
As good a place as any. Now you see me. That had to hurt. Look out! Both vans are up and going. Let's get back to Mordin.
That's all over.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Hey, you made it.
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Mordin about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
2 of Mordin's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Just need to finish up here at clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
I can't believe Mordin said all those things. I thought I knew him.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague.
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor.
Things are gonna be tough when Mordin goes. I hope everyone here remembers everything we did for them.
With the Vorcha gone, the Blue Suns should be able to regain control of the district. Things can be
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drug? Water?
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Sweet. Gonna have to save that for when I get my loyalty mission with Jacob, which I should probably prioritize. Jacob's bonus skill is extremely handy to have for Shepard. It's a really good oh shit button. One more heavy weapon to get my cane. Oh, that is a beautiful fucking thing, too. That is the heavy weapon, let me tell you. Don't need any of this. I don't want to waste my EZO on something I'm going to end up respecking. I only have one ability right now that I could take as a bonus talent, and that's Katsumi's. And I don't want it. At least enough to spend 5k just to have it for on a very temporary basis. Hell yeah. Now my upgrades are looking a little bit better. I need one more heavy weapon upgrade, and I can get my cane, which is probably the heavy weapon I'll be using for the duration of the game.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Oh, okay.
Let me know if upgrades seem feasible. Can install them whenever you like.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel, always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate
mission.
mission.
Oh, they moved it.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Huh.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Anything that could affect the ship or the mission is my business. I need to know you two won't be a problem.
Now you sound like Cerberus. It's not an issue. It was a long time ago. That's the end of it. I think that's enough talking. I appreciate your interest, Commander. I appreciate you dropping it, too.
That could have gone better. Sorry, had my hands busy for a moment.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just
Already?
talking. I'm more interested in
Already?
just talking.
I'm not
What do you
big on
think of the state of the crew?
Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I like the way the conversation went. Autosave 737. So I'm gonna have to sit through the Mordin thing again. Honestly, you know what? I can just pick that up next time from that autosave.